Happy Sunday, fam. Um, I'm just getting up on here right now, because this is Sunday and I'm in my relaxed mode right now. Um, and I was just contemplating on something that I've seen with Miles Monroe, and he was saying that God don't give you a finished woman. It is our job as a man to cultivate that woman into a woman of God for specifically for us as a man. All right. Now, I know that, a lot of us a lot of us men are on a hunt for the perfect woman. But to be honest with you, a perfect woman doesn't exist. The thing is, that perfect woman that we expect to be perfect, that don't exist, that woman who you fall in love with and you think that's a perfect woman, it's our job to cultivate her, to teach her, to mold her into the being that we expect her to be on the real. We need to just chill out, stop thinking that that woman that we liking on is a perfect woman and that she's supposed to be perfect. But like I said, there is nobody's perfect. No woman is perfect. We have to cultivate. That's just the same way that God set Adam in a garden of Eden to go to cultivate the land, to make it into a place where God would dwell, that man would dwell. But like this, cultivating the land is like making your household, like starting from scratch, building your house. You got your living room, you got your dining room, you got your kitchen, you got your bedrooms, you got your bathrooms. That's the way we cultivate it. That's called cultivating. You making, you creating, and God has given us that creation ability. So, what makes you think that He's not going to utilize our gifts to cultivate the land? Our land, so far as females go, we cultivate as a man. We're supposed to cultivate her. We gotta teach her how to be towards us, how to act towards us, how to look at us. If you're not a person that likes to argue, if you're not a person that likes to be fussed at, that's the way you teach her. Not to fuss so much. But on the real, fussing has to be not a lifelong fussing, but you know, a lot of times women has to fuss at us to, guide us in a right direction. Otherwise, we're gonna be going in the wrong direction. That's the way life is. It has to go. But as I said, women are there. We have to cultivate them. The woman of our dreams, the woman that we want them to be, because they're not perfect and they're not exactly, you know, um, the way that we want them to be. But we have the ability, which is God gave us, the ability to cultivate and create. We gotta mold that woman, teach that woman the word of God. We want her to be a preacher. We want her to be, you know what I'm saying, a great cook. We have to start the stuff off ourselves. We have to train her how to do that stuff. We have to do it ourselves. That's our work. That's a part of our work. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to say right now. And I had to get up on here and just, give you the word of the day. You know, that's not the word of the day. That's not the Bible verse of the day. That is a part of a sermon of the day. And I'm putting that together on the basis of Miles Monroe. But peace out. I love y'all. Take it easy. Holla.